Hello everyone, hope you all are fine and safe at home. Dear students, today in this video we are going to learn about few divisibility tests. When we have given a number and we have to find that the given number is divisible by a certain number, so we have to follow some rules. These rules are called divisibility test. So first we will learn about the divisibility by 2. In the divisibility by 2, if the digit in the ones place of a number is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then that number is divisible by 2. At the ones place, if you have 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, or you can say any even number at the ones place, it means that number is divisible by 2. For example, here in 386, 6 is at your ones place, it means it is divisible by 2. But in 113, at the ones place, here you have 3, which is not even number, so 113 is not divisible by 2. Now we have to check the divisibility by 3. In the divisibility by 3, if the sum of all the digits of a number is divisible by 3, then that number is also divisible by 3. The sum of all the digits of the number. Here you have given 7923. First you have to add all the digits present in the number. On adding, you get your answer 21. Now 21 is divisible by 3. It means 7923 is also divisible by 3. In this way, you have to find the divisibility test of 3. After that, you have to find the divisibility of 4. Divisibility by 4. In the divisibility by 4, if the number formed by the digit in the ones and tens place of a number is divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. If the number formed by the digits which is at your ones place or tens place. Let's see an example. Here you have given 30,716. Here at the ones place you have 6 and at the tens place you have 1. The number you get, that is 16. Now 16 is divisible by 4. It means 30,716 is also divisible by 4. Next, divisibility by 5. In the divisibility by 5, if the digit in the ones place of a number is 0 or 5, then that number is divisible by 5. If you have a number and at the ones place of that number you have 0 or 5, it means that number is divisible by 5. Let's see example here. 385. In this, 5 is at your ones place, it means 385 is also divisible by 5. In this way, you have to find the divisibility by 5. After that, you have to find the divisibility by 6. When you have to find the divisibility by 6, if a number is divisible by 2 and 3, if the number is divisible by both 2 and 3, it is also divisible by 6. For example, here 12 and 18, both are divisible by 2 and 3, so they are also divisible by 6. Now next, divisibility by 7. In the divisibility by 7, first you have to take the digit at ones place. You have to double that digit and subtract that from the last number from the rest of the digits. If the new number is divisible by 7, then the actual number is also divisible by 7. For example, here you have given 357. First, you have to double the 7, the digit which is at your ones place. You have to double that digit. On doubling, you get your answer 14. Now you have to subtract that 14 from the remaining digits. That is 35. You have to subtract 14 from 35. On subtracting, you are getting your answer 21. Now your 21 is divisible by 7. It means 357 is also divisible by 7. In the divisibility of 7, first you have to take the digit which is at ones place. After that you have to double that digit, and on doubling the answer you get, you have to subtract that number from the remaining digits. On subtracting, if your answer is divisible by 7, it means that number is also divisible by 7. If your answer is not divisible by 7, it means your answer is not divisible by 7. Now, divisibility by 8. Dear students, in the divisibility by 8, first you have to take the last 3 digits are divisible by 8, the entire number is divisible by 8. If your last 3 digits, the digit which is at your hundreds place, tens place and ones place, the number formed by combining these 3 unit places is divisible by 3, 8, it means the whole number is divisible by 8. For example, here 6008. In the 6008, the last 3 digits you have 008, which is divisible by 8. It means 6008 is also divisible by 8. In the divisibility by 9, if the sum of all the digits of a number is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. In this, you have to add all the digits present in the number. If the addition is divisible by 9, it means the number is divisible by 9. Here 4131. First you have to add all the digits. On adding, you get your answer 9. Now 9 is divisible by 9. It means 4131 is also divisible by 9. At last, divisibility by 10. If the digits in the ones place of a number is 0, then the number is divisible by 10. If you have 0 at ones place, it means that number is divisible by 10. For example, 380, in this 0 is at ones place, it means 380 is divisible by 10. In the divisibility by 11, the difference of sum of the digits of a number in even places and the sum of digits in odd places is either 0 or divisible by 11, then the number is divisible by 11. You have to add the digits which is at your even places and the digits which is at your odd places. After that, you have to do subtraction of 2 sums. The sums you get from the even places digits and the sum you get from the odd digit places. You have to subtract these additions. After that, if you get 0 or a number which is divisible by 11, it means the whole term is divisible by 11. For example, here you have given 52,690. First you have to take the digit which is at your even place. At the even place, here you have 2 and 9. So first you have to add 2 plus 9 equals to 11. Now you have to add the digits which is at your odd place. The odd place you have 5 and 6 and 0. On adding, you get your answer 11. Now you have to subtract these 2 sums. 11 minus 11, you are getting your answer 0. Therefore, 52,690 is divisible by 11. Now you know that how you have to decide a given number is divisible by a certain number. I hope everything is clear to you. So thank you.